Hey folks, it's Piano Man Steve. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to do another edition of our demo series here in the blog. Today I'm going to show you how I can use ballad rhythm pattern number 3. Sorry, I had to check my reference there. It's ballad rhythm pattern number 3, and we're going to, in the key of D, play Fire and Rain by James Taylor. Okay, so ballad rhythm number 3 sounds like this. If you extrapolate it out to be a chord instead of individual notes, then it can also be like this, which is something you can do for more intensity at different times of the song. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use my favorite improv deal, which is I'm going to make some fills up with the chord that I'm actually playing. I'll be on a chord and I'll flutter around or whatever, and just kind of, and that's in the intro to in the intro to improvising section of the licks and improvisation module. And we're going to be in the key of D, so we're going to need, for this song, we need a D chord, D major chord. We need a C major chord, a G chord, A major chord, and an A minor 7th chord. Let me see. And an E minor 7. Okay? So that's all you gotta know. And then I'm gonna play a couple of things that are a little bit signature for the song, like okay, that's just the intro type thing. And I think every once in a while you might hear me do this. I'll go. Okay, that's a signature line from the song, like a signature riff. So I've learned a couple of signature riffs. Mostly I'm going to use the improv on the chord that you're on situation. And I'll do a couple of signature lines, but mostly it'll be improvising on the chord and then using those chords that I just mentioned and ballad rhythm pattern number 3. And here's how it sounds, and then we'll talk about it after I'm done. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans we made put an end to you. Walked out this morning like I say, I was playing, here's your D chord. At the beginning of the song, I did it on individual notes because we wanted to keep it a little more laid back and then build intensity. So we were here. So it's D, A minor 7, G, D, A major, C, and then little signature fill. Back to D, A minor 7, G, B, D, A major, and C. So see how I was doing? I was on here, I'm on this chord. Just played around with the rhythm a little bit, came up with a little fill on the fly. Okay, and then it's G, then it's D chord over an F sharp bass, so G, D, E minor, A7, D. Same thing, just coming up with a little rhythmic excitement there for a fill. G, D, E minor, A. G, D, E minor, A7, D. Then C, G over B, A minor. And then it's a C chord over a D bass. Back to a D. I'm doing very simple things. I'm playing rhythmically on these chords for fills. I'm not doing anything all that special, it's just then in the second verse, I started, instead of just playing it on individual notes, I started playing chord. See what I'm doing there? It's just chord, thumb, index, thumb, chord, thumb, index, thumb. So it gives it a little more intensity. So now I'm on D, A minor 7. Underneath it all, in this particular case, I'm playing the bum, 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 dum, 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 dum pattern. So it's like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a... So it's like I'm playing 16th notes almost, but it probably is more like cut times. It'd be like 1 and 2 and, or, you know, 1. So, and I'm not here to teach the rhythm pattern to you, but that's what I'm doing. And just occasionally throwing a little rhythmic whatever, and the few signature lines. Like I said, I have this little one, and then I've got the intro. The time I'm just making up fills on the chord that I'm playing, usually through the use of rhythm and playing the rhythm pattern, and you got it. And the same thing would be true if you're playing it on the melody, or just playing the melody. You know, you're gonna be going. I'm trying to do is keep, as I'm playing the melody line with the upper part of this hand, I'm trying to keep the integrity of that flowing ba da 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 by playing the other parts of the chord with the rest of my hand. And anytime I get to the end of a melodic phrase, I just go back to playing the rhythm pattern. I still went into a more intense version, trying to play play the melody line in conjunction with chording as much as I can, still trying to keep this engaged as much as I can. One of those times when that cascading arpeggio idea would come in real handy. You can do one of these. Because it's just going back and forth between a C chord over a D bass and then back to a D. So you could just be like... So that's just a few ideas of how that would work, but once again, it's basically just taking the rhythm patterns, plugging the right chords into it, adding a few fills, and like I say, a lot of times people make the licks and fills and improvisation part of it way, way, way too complicated and difficult. A lot of times the chord you're already playing is giving you all the depth that you need. You just need to add something interesting rhythmically to that chord and boom, you got a fill. So once again, just trying to show you how the stuff that we are learning in that members portal is not just abstract drills. It can be strung together and pieced together in the right way to become your favorite music. And this is just the latest example. We will continue doing dozens and dozens and dozens and eventually hundreds and hundreds and hundreds more examples like this because it never ends. We will do it from all genres, from all eras. So stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in on this one. Remember, as you are practicing, you should be having fun, because if you're not having fun when you're making music, you are doing it wrong. That is my prime directive, and I will see you on the next one, folks. I'm Piano Man Steve signing out. Thanks so much for tuning in.